Hey everybody, I wanted to do a review on one of my cannot live without products. And I know I've talked about it in a few videos before, but I've never really done a video that is completely focusing on it. And so I'm going to do it now. And that is my GHD. This is like my favorite thing in the world. I am just going to give you kind of a backstory about my hair. I really don't have straight hair naturally. You've seen it naturally curly, but if I brush it out, it gets to be, no joke, about this big. It's huge. It's frizzy, it's a mess, and I've gone through my fair share of straighteners. I've used the Chi, I've used very many drugstore, like low-end brand straighteners, and nothing really compares to this at all. And of course, I'm just saying this is my hair. I have very hard to manage hair in that sense that it's very thick, it's very coarse, and it does not straighten very easily, and it doesn't stay straight. So this has become my absolute holy grail, something that I cannot imagine going back from this. So it is expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very expensive. Not very, it's about beautychoice.com has this for $195. But the way I see it is it's an investment. I've had this one for about 2 years now, and it's still going strong. So it's really gonna last you a long time, and in that aspect, it's kind of worth it. Especially if you have hair like me that is thick and not naturally straight, blah blah blah. Because I'll straighten this, and then because of my hair color, etc., and because I don't need to wash it because it's not good to wash your hair every day, I wash my hair probably every 3 days because it doesn't get oily, it doesn't look gross, and it's not healthy to do it every day, and just because of my hair color, so it doesn't fade. And I don't have to straighten it after that first day, so it really works fantastic. And then my other favorite thing about it, two things. One is it takes about 30 seconds to heat up to its full heat, which is really fast. I know in the past I've had other straighteners that I've put down and it takes like 5 minutes for them to get hot. It takes 30 seconds. And the other thing is that it does not cool as it goes through your hair, because I'm sure a lot of you know, if you had a straightener in the past, you'd get a chunk of hair, you'd go through it, and then when you got to the ends, you'd need to redo the ends because the straightener cooled off from the time that it got there to there. It has something in it that regulates the temperature, so it's going to stay the same heat from the roots to the tips, which is really important because usually your ends are just going to get more fried if you have to go over and over them. And then the other thing that's really cool about it is it has a sleep timer. So I believe it's 20 or 30 minutes after of not being used, it starts to beep, and it goes into like a sleep mode where it'll beep saying, you know, turn me off, but there's no heat going, so it's not going to start a fire. So if you're like me and sometimes you're in a rush and you forget to turn off your straightener, you know, you're halfway to work, you're halfway to school thinking, oh my god, did I leave my straightener on? This won't be a problem with this. That's another reason I really love it. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. I think that anybody that has really thick, coarse hair that doesn't like, that if you, hair that after you shower, it becomes this big. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not going to show you because it's not fun. I definitely recommend this straightener, absolutely. If you have easy to manage hair and you can get away with a regular straightener that you get at the store, then there's no need to get this one. But I really think that this is an amazing straightener for those of you who have thick hair that just takes forever to straighten. I think tops 15 minutes, which isn't really from, you know, this big to this, so that's awesome. And not having to straighten it every day except for maybe like a piece here and there is really fantastic. So like I said, $195 at beautychoice.com. Check it out. Links in the sidebar as always, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.